Hi everyone, welcome back to Best Laid Plans. This week I want to give you sort of an update of where I am on my new home office slash study slash planner room slash craft room slash library. For all intents and purposes, I'm going to call this room the library because that is what it is listed on my house plans as. So for some of you who may not have seen some earlier videos I have from this year, I moved into an 1885 Italianate home, Victorian home, and I have been working on basically just getting things unpacked, figuring out how I'm going to paint, decorate, home repairs, all that kind of stuff. So I have my room, which is my office, set up, and I'm just kind of showing you all how I have this laid out. One thing that I did to do a lot of space saving is to create a desk with my old cubicles. So I'm going to talk to you about how I'm storing things. I'll do a full tour when I finish doing like the complete room. There are some things right now that are temporary. So for instance, I have this painted for now with like a single coat, and then I have this foam chair rail. I will be actually putting up like beadboard wainscoting and a chair rail, like real wood, at some point. I don't have the budget to do that right now, so this is what I have, but I just wanted to let you know about that in case you're wondering why I have like this kind of weird trim. So that will be eventually replaced. The other thing that's going to end up being replaced is my light fixture. There's like a little boob light, for lack of a better word, right now. It's not original to the home. So I will be having a new light fixture, and then I will be doing something with this drop ceiling. Probably, I'm thinking tin. So right now that's what it looks like, but this is a wonderful space. I have dedicated the one shelf that's on this side to my planner supplies. And then this shelf over here, this is all going to be books. It is kind of going to be a project, but I'm excited to actually get to fill it. As you guys know, I like to, when I have like a book I really enjoyed or something and I'm collecting the series, I like to collect very nice editions of that, have them on my bookshelf. I also collect vintage, like Gothic. I think that they're called bodice rippers, but like that's kind of what I grew up reading at the library as a teenager, and so I have a lot of that sort of thing. I also have a ton of Gothic novels, and when I say Gothic, I mean like old school original Gothic, like The Monk, Mysteries of Udolpho, all of those, and of course my Bronte sisters. So I'm still working on like accessorizing and building the bookshelf. I have this little section over here. I have a little couch here, and I have a little doggy on the couch. Say hi, Pebbles. She's like, why am I on camera, Mom? So some things are newer, that some things I brought over. That's a newer rug. And then over here, I have some really functional cat furniture for my kitty cat. I have some fun thrifted items. Again, I'll do a full tour, but just know not everything in this room is planner related. But today I want to kind of deep dive into what parts of this room I have dedicated as planner space and how I've organized those. So let's take a look at some of my stations and systems. So to start off, I want to talk about my desk. My desk is actually 2 Target cube shelves, just the 11-inch ones. And the storage items, these are like Dollar Tree bins. So none of the bins that are in here are like super expensive. And I basically repurposed these by wood gluing and installing a solid wood tabletop. I think I got this from like Walmart or Lowe's or something for like 40 or 50 bucks. For a desk, that is a great price, and this matches the wood tone, so that is kind of what I'm using it for. I thrifted this lamp in a local thrift shop for $7. It was one of my favorite thrift finds ever. It's a Tiffany style, and I love it so much. So it is my desk lamp here. So I basically have 6 cubes. I'm organizing them. Essentially, I've got glue, technology items. This is all stuff for junk journaling and ink supplies. This is like smaller scrapbook paper, and then I have older journals down here. And then on the other side, I've got pens. So these are all my fancy pens, like Pen Gems, Simply Gilded, all of those. I keep those pen cases here. This is like my go-to glue sticks, scissors, just random stuff. And then this is like photo frames and just other things that are too big to store other places. And then down there I have supplies for making like miniatures or other craft items. So this is everything at my desk. Now I want to talk about my cart station. I do have my pin board and I have my other little magnets and things on my chalkboard here. And then I do have a calendar, a little desk calendar hanging here. This is from Stick with Katie. Absolutely love it. I was so excited that she came out with one because I hardly ever find like nice desk calendars, so I was really happy to have that. Then I have my Hudson cart from Michaels, and I did purchase this washi tape accessory holder here, and what I have in it, or on it rather, is all of my PET tapes so that I can easily get to them. It's really hard to store these with washi because they're usually a larger size, and you don't want to mix them up. So I have all those here. It makes it a lot easier. And then on this little cart, this is like a little plastic sheen type cart. I just have some of my larger Happy Planner sticker books, punches, washi tape, and then I have some like micro planners down there. And then this cart really has all of my Happy Planner stickers, as well as my albums for Simply Gilded, where I keep all of my different sticker shop stickers. So I have those organized, labeled, and then some of them I keep together. Like I know that this is all Mushy Works, and this is all Simply Gilded, the shop. So that's the easiest way I know to store those, and just have everything be accessible. And then if we go over here, I have just some extra bulk items and like larger scrapbook paper things that don't fit necessarily on a shelf underneath here in these little bins under the bench that my cat is currently occupying. And I have a third cart here. This is one of the carts from Michaels. I want to say that right now at Five Below they have a similar cart for like $20. So if you want to get a like nice cart for pretty inexpensive, check out Five Below right now. But sometimes these do go on sale at Michaels. And I have past planners that are like a weird size, like Skinny Classic or something here. Punches. I have odds and ends, stickers and craft supplies, extra washi here. And then up here I have all of my mega books for Happy Planner, as well as any of the sticker books that are like seasonal or they did not have like a clear name on top. I just thought they looked nicer here so I could save room on my cart. And then this is mostly for decoration, but I have all of the little envelopes from Simply Gilded, my craft cutter, and then my different washi stands here. This is my Kindle case. It's got Cassie and Nesta because they're my favorite couple. And my I am the rock against which the surf crashes, nothing can break me quote. And then I'm gonna move over here. This is my printer stand. I thrifted this recently. So this station really has my printer, copy paper, and then I have my different pens and highlighters that are just like the basic kinds and like staples, stuff like that. And I put my Funko Pops over here as well. In this corner this is where I decided to put all of my filming light. So when I'm doing those close-up shots and things, it requires a lot of extra light, especially because this is a darker room. So I have my floodlights, all of that, as well as I have my laminator down there too. I found this like umbrella organizer at the thrift shop, and it just worked out perfectly, kind of matched everything. The other little thing in this corner that I have that is a storage solution is I kept my box that my Simply Gilded Advent Calendar came in. So anytime I get new stickers and I haven't sorted through them yet, they're going to go in this box so that I can process them. And then I do still have my scrapbook paper stored the same way I had it organized before. If you're wondering how I did this, I will leave a link to that Organize With Me so you can check it out. So one of my favorite things that I absolutely knew I wanted to do in this space was to have a card catalog. And I looked for a vintage one of the kinds that could have standing, but they are super, super expensive. So I went with a cheaper option, which was to get this from Amazon. And what I have done is I have all of my smaller pen refills and my metal disc, anything that I want to kind of keep sorted. So glue sticks, labeling and tape, all that kind of stuff. It's all in this. So I have like my disc organized. Let me get one out here. So I have like dark pink disc are here. And I just have them sorted by color because that was the easiest. But I really enjoy having things up on the wall. So if you're looking for like a small space solution for like tiny storage and you just like things to be put away and labeled, I would recommend looking into like this apothecary cabinet kind of style for the wall. You can find them relatively inexpensive, but they do save you a lot of space because everything's vertical. And finally, I have my tall bookshelf. So in this area, this is where I decided I wanted to store all of my like go-to washi tape and sticker books that are not Happy Planner. I have some planner accessories as well as past Happy Planners up here, my memory keepers, and then I have my washi tape. And what I've done with this is I have organized all my Simply Gilded washi tape by color. So I've got like yellow, orange/brown here. This is burgundies and reds, which is the one I'm definitely trying to build up my collection of. Green, and then I have blues, purples, and pinks. So that is how I'm storing these. I got these storage doors from Michaels. If you can wait till they go on sale or you have a coupon, that is the best time to buy them. I think they are horribly overpriced. An alternative would be to get eyeglass storage. These also fit washi, so I have like my different washi from like Mushy Works and the Washi Tape Shop in here. It fits the same type, and so it's around the same size. So if you're looking for like a different solution, these are kind of out of budget, I've been getting these and I like them just as much. And over here I just have some more like old Happy Planner and Recollections washi. This is my Sergeant Troy mini kit from Stick with Katie. This is going to be something I'm using for our February monthly spread, so stay tuned for that. That's why I have it out. And then down here, this is all Little Love Posh, so I have those out here and I left room to grow. And this is other sticker shop stickers, so I have like Stick with Katie, Capital Chic, Anna Bean, Hell of a Plan, like any other sticker books. And then I have my like loose stickers in here. And there's a dog bone because I have dogs. That's not part of the planner supplies. You'll also see that I stuck my different Angel Shop stuff, and I have my antiquarian sticker book collection here. So that's really everything on the shelf. I went ahead and I labeled everything like this, just with This is all stuff from the Dollar Tree that I've made labels with, and these are just magnetic hooks that I had, and I figured this is the best way to use them, so if I change things around, it's easy to switch where the labels are. But that is going to be it for this week's video. Again, I will have an update in the future once I do a lot more with the room. I have so many goals for the space. I want to do a 10 ceiling. I want a Sputnik light, just like at the Metropolitan Opera. I want to go back and go over this with beadboard and a decorative chair rail. And I want to show you all of my fun thrift finds and why I chose to decorate it the way I did. But for now, that is all, and I will see you guys next week for a new video. Happy end of January, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye!